Hello everybody and welcome back to the Nostalgia Machine. Today we are playing the X-Men for Sega Genesis. This game was my favorite growing up, and that's cool artwork of Magneto. Sometimes you have to crush your enemies where they live. And he sends signals of ones and zeros back to Earth. If you've watched my channel, you know that I love Marvel Comics. And especially X-Men. And growing up, there's two reasons why. It is because of the animated series, which I think everybody can agree that it's a great show. The other reason is this game. This game was so fun to play. I like the visuals of it. I like the fact that, because I like the animated shows, I could watch the animated show, come home, after the show was finished, I could still continue the journey of the X-Men through this game. And it just felt like so cool that I was able to do that. There's a stupid pterodactyl that gets me every time. If you've watched the comics, you know we're in the Savage Lands right now, which is interesting. I hate these stupid pterodactyl things. They're so annoying. But yeah, so... And also another thing about this game, why I like it a lot why I like it a lot. Yeah, you have Cyclops, which isn't my favorite, and Cyclops kind of sucks, and my brother hates me for saying that because Cyclops is his favorite. He's kind of an asshole, and he's not really that cool. But, oh jeez, come on, Jean Grey. Anyways, the other three characters you can play, let's talk about them. Wolverine, which, we're talking about Wolverine here. Everybody knows Wolverine. Everyone likes Wolverine. It's Wolverine. You can't really say anything else other than... Jesus! That needs to go. That guy needs to go over there. Jesus. Oh, I'm not doing good with health. And then I gotta go and do this shit again. Jesus. But yeah, everyone can say, oh, Wolverine, I like Wolverine. And Wolverine's cool. Don't get me wrong, I love him. But he's not quite up there as my favorite. Next, we have Nightcrawler. And Nightcrawler is a really cool freaking hero. I don't care what anyone says, I'll fight them on it. Nightcrawler. Man. He is so unique of a character. Oh, come on. Now we're in trouble. Because this Juggernaut battle sucks. There we go. We got Juggernaut. I'm struggling a little bit in this run. Because I'm not at the health points I should be. But hopefully we should resolve that soon. We're not that much further till we're done with this level. So, get this thing, which should give us health. Yep, we should be good. But yeah, I like all the side characters. And then you have the third character which you can play, which is Gambit. Gambit is the GOAT. He is the best Marvel hero. He's the best X-Men. He's the best superhero. And you can fight me on that, but that's the truth. So right here we're fighting, I think, Lady Deathstrike. I don't know. I think that's who this is. I don't know. I think this is Lady Deathstrike. Don't quote me on it. She's Lady, I suck. I can tell you that. She's not that hard with Wolverine. We almost got her. She's just more annoying than anything. Her beams, knock you back so fucking much. Come on now. There we go. We got her. And we're switching rounds. So, in between rounds, I know I'm getting distracted. I'm just trying to show off the game too. As well as not die too much. I think we need to change to Cyclops, but make sure everybody else's health is fine. Yeah, Cyclops, and we should be good because Cyclops is full. So, we'll continue on. Yeah, these things give you full health and stuff. So, before I do that, I guess there's a computer up here that if you destroy, you get more time in between rounds or something, and I didn't get it. But we'll continue on. No, what I was saying is, like, I like the smaller side characters that no one really cares about. I talked about it on my channel before, but there's this character called Speedball, and he's quirky and silly and weird, but he turns into this, like, awesome character later on. And if you've seen the MCU, so there's an event in Marvel Comics called Civil War, and it's actually based off an actual Marvel Comics big event type thing, like Nexus or Thanos' Snap. The movie, just because the heroes they did the best they could with the heroes they had, but it's not exactly comic driven. They follow the whole registration of superhero things. They got that right. But the whole start of that, like why that got started in the first place, was because of this character named Speedball. He was a member of this team, the New Warriors? And they had like this reality TV show type thing, where they were hunting down villains and stuff. And during that time, this guy, went off and blew up one of these mutant characters and killed like this whole town, and the only one that survived was Speedball because of who he is as a character and how his powers work, the kinetic energy crap. Anyways, long story short, he got thrown in prison, and his character turned into like this crazy, I don't even know how to explain it, like this crazy, like, not really villain, but like anti-villain, kind of like a Wolverine type thing. Wolverine type character where he's just like badass because he's like not all the way there. I don't want to say not all the way there, but I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. He kind of went down a darker path, basically. And it actually turned out better for him as a character. And I guess now in the comics he's back to being Speedball. But just that whole dark turn, I forgot what his name was. If you know what Speedball turned into and you're a comic book fan, comment down below and let me know. I forgot his name. But he had like barbed wire hanging out, and like he was just really cool looking, and his design was cool, and his character was kind of interesting in the whole story. It's kind of like Rogue. Like Rogue, her powers are kind of like not the coolest, but it's her whole story of like, oh, she can't touch people, so this affects her psyche, and this is why. Like, that's the whole reason why Rogue is so interesting. It's not so much that she can't touch anyone, it's her emotions. And that's probably why I like Marvel better than I like DC, is because Marvel talks more about the humanity of this stuff than anything. And I hate this part of the level. It sucks so bad. Because you always fall off there and you can't do anything about it. So I gotta defeat these guys right here without dying. And I'm trying to concentrate, so I'm not really talking, which sucks. Ow! Because you don't want to get hit by asteroids. Then you'll fall off or you die. Alright, we made it. And hopefully we don't fall off here, because that would end up horribly for me. Alright, we made it. That was like the hardest part of this level. Just because like how the stupid ship works. And we should be fighting the boss soon, which is Deathbird. a weird name. But, yeah, I think Wolverine does the best with him. So, but first there's a health pellet here that we'll get. You stupid guy, why'd you have to do that? So we'll switch to Wolverine. And we should be doing good once we get this person. Hi. I gotta watch my health. There we go. We got him. And then we'll get to the next stage. That was pretty straightforward. And Wolverine's health isn't bad either, so we basically made it. I think once we get back to the ready room, we'll call that an episode. And we'll continue next time on the nostalgia machine. But let's heal up our characters really fast. Let's get Wolverine to get full health, and then we'll get back to Cyclops. Like I said, use Cyclops because he's my least favorite. So if he dies, we're all good. I really don't want to lose him just yet. Because we got a lot of hard levels. We got Mojo's World coming up. We got the Days of Future Past map. Which is like the Sentinel Wasteland thing. Yeah, if you destroy that computer, you get more time. I don't know if it's just this one round or for future rounds, but we're going to need more time coming up. But we're ready to go on it, but we'll do that next time on the Nostalgia Machine. Thank you guys all for watching. Press that like button and the subscribe. And as always, goodbye for now. Until yesterday.